Hey guys, it's Rindy and I am here again. Post-workout, kids are in bed, so I have a minute before I go shower, threw on some lipstick. Here we go, A to Z Project Pan update for 2019. This is my last update-ish, so let me know what you think, because I'm thinking I will do this update and then wait until the end of December for the finale, because this is finished on the 31st. Otherwise, I'll do an update the 18th and then a couple weeks later do the finale and like have an extra couple weeks in there to finish. So if you want to see one more update for December, let me know. But otherwise, I'm just gonna, this is my final update for A to Z, and I will be back at the end of December for the finale. But let's get into this. I have 7 products left. I still have 7 products left. But I do have some progress on some of these, and actually some impressive progress on some of these. So the first letter I have left is the G. This is the gold the gold eyeliner. And this one has some progress. It went from the blue down to the pink line. And I've been going through these and counting, and this actually has 9 marks on it out of the 11 updates I've done. So intro, so out of the 11 months, including my intro, there's been 1 month, that means, that hasn't had progress. So I'm impressed with that, guys. There's a lot of projects going on, and I think I'm learning this year that I really need to stop getting into every project that sounds interesting. But we'll see how that actually happens. So the next letter was H, and that was my IBY highlight palette. They moved into my Z palette that is holding my shadows for my Project Pan. The pan as old as time. That is on Instagram only. But this is what the lighter shade looks like in that. As you can see, there's rings, and that one should be done for sure by the end of the year. And my darker one is looking like this. It is, I don't think this one's going to get done, but it is looking better than it did at the beginning of this project, so I'm not mad at it. The point is to be using our stuff, right? Right. So my next thing, and I will show you the next 2 things as I hold this up, my NYX Jet Set liner, and then for V was the vintage eyeliner. So I'm going to cover that up. For the Jet Set, I actually have progress, and when I'd redone this in May, it hasn't had any progress since then. So I am proud of that for this month, actually having used it. Now that it's cooler, that deep blue is something that's interesting me again. And then maybe the most exciting, my vintage liner got all this use this month. Now I did have Halloween in there, and I did use the black eyeliner to draw spots on my son because he was Marshall again. And I did some Halloween looks that required like more eyeliner and more lines than just using it as an eyeliner. So I will call that part of my progress, or probably most of my progress. But I used it and enjoyed it, and so that it is what it is, guys. Like, I'm not mad at how I'm using any of these products. So the next thing that actually has a slight amount of progress is my Lilac Illusions for the letter L, and this is just under the blue, and I don't think this one I marked, but maybe this was the one that was barely noticeable. But this one, and now I dropped it, and my DLS shadow crayon for the letter I, which I skipped. I use these interchangeably as a brow bone highlight, and sometimes I'll put them out as a highlighter. And this one's progress has gone down slightly. I did blue for both marks, so it looks like a D now because I flattened it out. But this is the one I've been using more often. Then the last thing, did I show you all these? I believe the last thing is my CQ lipstick, and this one had not had progress much, but I have been putting it on my lips. It's what's on tonight, And this one has gone from purple down to blue. So that is some impressive progress for this month. And I may continue to put it on my lips. It's not as bothersome as I expected it to be being older. But we'll see. I don't think I will make it through a lot of these products by the end of the year. I'm hoping to get through the vintage liner and at least the light shade in the highlight palette and maybe the gold eyeliner, but this one I'm not sure. I would have loved to be able to get through the DLS crayon, but it just, like, the way it goes on, it doesn't get used as quickly as I expected it to. But anyhow, that is my A to Z Project Pan. Stick around for my finale at the end of next month. Let me know if you'd like to see one more update. But go check out the other PANtastic ladies in this collab. Some of them are doing phenomenal and have way less than 7 products left at this point in the year. And until the next time, I will talk to you all later.